Splash Kingdom Waterpark, formerly known as Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom, was a water park and concert venue in Redlands, California that opened in 1996 and closed in 2020. Welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. So stay tuned on a random Thursday for a new remade video of an old video that I did before. Thanks. The 17-acre water park and miniature golf course was opened in 1996 by James Braswell, who was seeking to diversify from his family's chain of senior care facilities. When the park first opened up, attractions included an interior arcade, miniature golf, go-karts, bumper boats, laser tag, and water slides. The main building was topped by a pyramid and featured a giant pharaoh's head looming over the entrance. Between December 2005 and April 2006, Pharaoh's owner, James Braswell, and investor Siobhan Ariana discussed a partnership. Over the years, many of the outdoor attractions closed during a series of ownership changes, code violations, and troubles with the city. In April of 2006, Siobhan Ariana assumes control of Pharaoh's theme and water park. In June of 2006, Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom is renamed Pharaoh's Theme and Water Park. In 2008, Mariana Marcheva Martinez, wife of Redlands City Manager Enrique Martinez, writes an email to rave promoter Jeffrey Ryan Dillard telling him he did not need a permit from the city to hold events at Pharaoh's, providing he had permission from the property owner. Marcheva Martinez also gave Dillard the name and phone number of a police commander who could be contacted for information on security. In the same email, Marcheva Martinez informed Dillard that landscaping service from the La Habra Heights home he was renting from the Martinezes would begin after we sign the lease. In 2009, a 14-year-old girl is reported missing from Project Love Grove, a Valentine's Day themed rave at Pharaoh's. She turned up 2 days later, stranded in a Beaumont parking lot in the pouring rain. 3 weeks later, Aladdin Entertainment Group sends a letter to the city of Redlands, voluntarily suspending the park's conditional use permit as an attempt to put a stop to the all-night dance parties. Art Braswell, part owner of Aladdin Entertainment Group, arrives with several attorneys and armed private security guards at Pharaoh's front gate. 2 days later, more than 6,000 people attend Get Lucky, a rave at Pharaoh's. Police arrest 41 people, 31 for drug-related offenses. A week later, a San Bernardino County Superior Court judge denied a request for a preliminary injunction filed against Ariana by attorneys for Braswell to gain control of the park. The next month, Mayor John Harrison, Councilman Pete Aguilar, and Mick Gallagher authorized the city's Community Development Department to start proceedings to revoke Aladdin Entertainment Group's conditional use permit at Pharaoh's. A week later, almost 11,000 people attend 420 Fest, a rave at Pharaoh's. Police arrest 51 people, 40 for drug-related offenses. In 2011, after many renovations and years of legal battles with the city of Redlands, Pharaoh's changed their name to Splash Kingdom. The unhappy spell of raves and more adult entertainment at the park had led to a 3-year closure in 2011. Skytown was opened in 2012 as a trampoline park, which was the same year as Splash Kingdom's wave pool went into use. One casualty of the changes since the old Pharaoh's days is the famous slingshot, which could still be seen from the 10 freeway. In 2017, new owners Dan Martinez and Ryan Sauter took over the property. The two set forth on an ambitious plan to overhaul the water park, removing the miniature golf courses, abandoning the bumper boats, and go-kart courses, and demolishing the Pharaoh that once marked the entrance. Such changes were made without city approval. In November of 2018, the City of Redlands planning commissioners revoked the owner's use permit over concerns about modifications made at the site without the city's approval. In 2019, the permit was later reinstated. In May of 2020, a massive fire on the property caused $750,000 in damages. The source of the fire was from a nearby shed. Vandals and the homeless had been previously spotted in the area before. No one was killed or hurt. The park has been closed and to most observers appeared to be abandoned. Years of neglect, code violations, and closures had reduced this once family-friendly destination to cool off during those hot Southern California summers to an abandoned shell of itself. Closed due to code and permit violations, and further hampered by the coronavirus pandemic, the buildings and even the water slide had been beset by fires and deemed unsafe by the city's fire marshal. Over the years, the water park had quite a reputation with the city of Redlands. The water park had lost its permit 3 times in its 25-year history, first in 2009 when unauthorized rave dance events led to traffic, parking, and noise problems, and then in 2018, and again in January of 2021, followed the little progress and years of non-compliance on landscaping, parking lot, and permitting issues. The city had received a preliminary application to build a warehouse on the property, but officials are considering rezoning the site for residential use to meet state housing requirements. So what were your fondest memories of this place? Was it the trampoline park, water slides, or were you one of those going to those rave concerts here? Leave a comment below.
Redlands Splash Kingdom, formerly known as Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom, is being torn down after being closed for years due to permit and code violations. The park lost its permit several times in recent years due to unauthorized dance events, noise complaints, fire code violations, and years of non-compliance. Slides were removed last month and the main building is being demolished. The park first opened in 1996 as Pharaoh's and rebranded as Splash Kingdom some years ago.
The water slides were demolished in late June, and on Wednesday, July 7th, a crew with American Wrecking Inc. worked on the main building topped with a pyramid whose entrance was once guarded by a giant sphinx wearing sunglasses. So the decision is still out whether it will be a warehouse or a new housing community. Personally, I would make it a housing community. We need more homes. In 2022, I decided to make a 65-mile drive to visit what was left of the closed Splash Kingdom Waterpark. As you can see, not much is left aside from empty concrete pools and trash left by the homeless, as well as a bunch of graffiti. The palm trees are still left, but as you can see, all the buildings have been demolished. I have driven by this place plenty of times and I've seen surveyors on the property, but aside from that, it's been a vacant lot. Hopefully they do something with this place. It is a shame to see such an iconic landmark in Redlands left abandoned. The area around the old water park are industrial parks, and a mile or so away there's a large shopping area. Just for all of my subscribers and viewers, I took another trip to see if they have done anything to the water park. Some of the fences have been removed and it appears to have more trash and other debris laying around. So what do you remember about this place? Leave a comment or a suggestion for a future video below. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.